YouTubers, and welcome to yet another beer and food review. It's been a while since I've done one of these, but yeah, the food for this review is a traditional Danish dish. It's roast duck. It's you got some of the duck breast here, about half of it, and some chunks of duck, along with boiled potatoes with gravy, some chips. That's kind of a new thing. That's not that traditional, but are new and new. I think it's actually fairly old now, but whatever. And then some red cabbage. And I made this, and the gravy is basically made from the duck fat, fat of the duck when you roast it in the oven. So it's kind of real fatty food. The fun story about this is today it's Mortens aften in Denmark, where it's a fun story. It's about Morten Bisp, which was this priest called Morten Bisp, Morten who was supposed to become a bishop, and he didn't want to. So he basically fled from the church to a small farm, where he hid in a duck and goose pen, where he tried to hide from the other priests because he was appointed to become bishop. And the geese and the ducks made a lot of noise. They did a lot of quacking and all, as geese and ducks do. So they unveiled where he was, so that the other priest could find him. And he eventually became a bishop. Bisp is a short little word for biskop in Danish, which means bishop. Yeah, that's basically it. So he said after that every day on the day he was captured, you had to slaughter geese and ducks and eat them. So that's why we usually eat geese and duck on Mortens aften, which is the day where he got discovered. But the beer I'm going to pair with this, it's going to be a stout. Usually porters and stouts I find is pretty good with duck or venison or stuff like that, game. It's a 7% foreign stout from Sweden, sent to me from Johan, as an excuse for the beer that broke. So thanks a lot, Johan. This is the Sotholmen Extra Stout from Nynäshamn. And yeah, I've actually had this before on tap when I was in Sweden with my dad. So I remember it as being pretty good. So let's get it cracked open and see how it is. So we got it poured here, and it's a pitch black color actually. It's pretty dark for a foreign stout. It's been a while since I've had a foreign stout actually. I think the last one I reviewed was the Lion Stout, and that's a year ago. But it's a really black color, 2.5 finger tan looking head. Let's check out the aroma. Yeah, lots of roasted malt and light tartness to it. Now that's more of like a berry note. There's kind of an astringency to it too. Yeah, roasted malt, some chocolatey kind of coffee notes, and a solid amount of dark fruit in there too. And then it's also got a little bit of a dusty kind of old character. I'm not sure if this is a bottle from his cellar, from Johan's cellar, or it's a fresh bottle. This smells very nice. It's good to taste. Cheers. Kind of tastes like a porter actually, more than a foreign stout. But usually still foreign stout has a lot of roast, and it's got a lot of roast, almost in the way of a smoky character, like a bonfire smoke. And I don't think I remember it being like that on tap actually, but that's only good because I think smoky flavors are pretty good with game. But yeah, light astringency to it, some licoricey notes, dark chocolate, a light amount of coffee, dark fruits. It's a pretty tasty foreign stout. Not anything that's gonna blow your mind, but it's pretty tasty. Well, let's try it here with the duck and the gravy and all. That actually goes really, really well with the duck. I'll just try it with some of the duck on its own, because the flavors of the kind of the astringency from the red cabbage was kind of overpowering. Yeah, this goes really nice with duck actually, a foreign stout or a stout. Especially because it's got this foreign stout here, it's got a little bit of a smoky character. I really like that with the really rich, meaty flavor of the duck. And the gravy is super nice, but it's more the duck flavor that pairs well with the stout here. But it's a really nice stout. A little bit of smoky, a little bit of a charcoaly flavor in there too. Fairly small bottle though. I only think this is like a 25 centiliter bottle, and you can see it's going down fairly quickly. But it's pretty tasty. I mean, it's not the best foreign stout I've had. I think one of the best I've had is the Lion Stout from Sri Lanka. But still, it's pretty tasty. So rating wise for the Sotholmen Extra Stout from Nynäshamn in Sweden, I'm going to give it an 85. It's a pretty tasty foreign stout, and I really like there's a little bit of smoke character to it. And it actually goes really well with duck, so that's perfect. So yeah guys, let me know what you think about this beer, and also let me know what you would pair duck with. I think it goes good with the bigger, not too heavy beers, but some of the darker beers. So yeah, that's it for this beer review guys. Remember to comment, subscribe, check out the Facebook fan page and Twitter. And I'm going to say cheers, and I'm going to see you guys in another beer review.